ground. And it's Santa Clara basketball. Boy, I tell you what, those are a couple of possessions were a mess. 10:59 to play. 72-40. Austin Day, a heck of a second half. He's got 18 now, using the glass. And welcome back. Gonzaga leading Santa Clara 72-40. Game number 2 of the West Coast Conference season for Gonzaga. Number 3 for Santa Clara. As we take a look at the WCC scoreboard tonight, St. Mary's all over Loyola Marymount. And San Diego doing the same to Pepperdine. Of course, those are home games for both the Gales and the Toreros. And up next, USF is at Portland tonight, and the Dons will be here on Saturday night. They bring in Dio Lohorn, the leading scorer in the West Coast Conference, along with guard Manny Quezada. We'll have that broadcast for you at 5 o'clock on KHQ, and if you're watching on FSN, we'll be there as well.
Yeah, Rex Walters brings the Dons in, the new coach there. One-time player at Kansas. Roy Williams played for Roy Williams there, and also played in the NBA for Pat Riley. And Pat Riley even had a comment on Rex Walters that he was one of the finest X's and O's guys that he's ever had the chance to coach.
Wow.
And remember now who Pat Riley has coached?
No, I don't. I forget who.
Magic Johnson, Byron
I'm
Scott,
just kidding.
James Worthy, Patrick Ewing.
Kareem. Hey, let's not forget about John Starks.
John Starks. Mean old John Starks.
Yeah, I like John Starks.
He was a feisty one.
Yeah. Then he went down to Miami. Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal, D-Wade, Bryant.
You wonder why he's in the Hall of Fame then.
It's not because of the hair. And Pargo called for a carry. As Bryant now with also picked up his 10th rebound there. He's got another double-double, his 12th of the year, 36th of his career for John Bryant on this play.
There's just, you know, that's just a knack for the basketball. He just saw where his teammate totally missed a shot and then got the rebound and the putback.
He's so solid, that kid. Just a solid player. Good hands, good feet. Here's a turnover. Downs with Pargo. DePargo lay-in.
Another good execution of 2-on-1, and I got to get on the Broncos. Not a lot of transition defense in that.
Stop the ball.
Stop the ball and hustle back and help your teammate out.
Under 10 minutes to play. Bryant calling for it at the high post. He and Heitfeld still bumping bodies. And now he'll come out and set the screen. And the travel called here on Perry Petty.
Again, talking to Coach Keating this afternoon, remember when he said that he was kind of upset because they played the top 2 teams. They played St. Mary's in Santa Clara, right? And then
San Diego at home.
Yeah, oh, they played San Diego at home. Okay, I thought that they said that they split the games.
Yeah, they played at St. Mary's at St. Mary's, and then they had a home game against San Diego.
Okay, so they split the games when it should be they travel together. Portland travels with Gonzaga, has a full advantage because of the teams that have to play Gonzaga. I think Portland can sneak in and get a lot of wins because you either get up for Gonzaga or look past Gonzaga.
Yeah, really the schedule makers did not do Santa Clara. Uh-oh, look out, this is Ira Brown. Bang! Well, the 15th turnover of the game leads to the 32nd point off those turnovers for Gonzaga, and it's an explosive dunk by Ira Brown. Rayhan, short, Pargo to the middle of the floor. Now the lob, great catch by Heitfeld, and he'll shoot free throws, fouled by Ben Dowdell.
Well, the wheels have fallen off the bus for the Broncos right now. Just too many turnovers that turned into points for the Zags. And when you get a turnover like Ira Brown had at midcourt, there's only one thing teams are going to do, and that's going to be an easy basket like you just saw.
Scheme does, though, for Santa Clara. with 8 newcomers and 6 freshmen. It gives them an idea of where they got to get if they want to beat Gonzaga over the next 2 or 3 or 4 years. Well, add some excitement to your weekends by purchasing the Gonzaga Women's Basketball Weekend 4-pack for only $25. Call 509-313-6000 to reserve your seat today.
Well, Greg, I saved $5 from my last paycheck, so I'm just 20 away from getting that package now.
How are you eating, Elo?
You know, I bought a cow, so I milk him, so I don't have to buy milk.
Oh, boy.
But, you know, the other thing that
I shouldn't have asked.
The other thing you said about the Broncos is they're going to go through a lot of games like this with the freshmen that are playing and a lot of mistakes. But I don't think there's a better way to learn than the experience of going through that kind of stuff sometimes.
Rayhan hits the shot over Bolden. Bolden with the ball. Now to Ira Brown. Heitfeld working on Big John. Jump hook short. And rebound number 11 for John Bryant.
What a nice move by Josh Heitfeld. Got the ball on the post. He waited for the cutter to go through. Then he got man-on-man coverage with John Bryant. Got a nice shot, but didn't make it.
Lob. Brown! Oh, my word! Elo! You played 14 years in that league now. You didn't see many better than that.
I only dream about that stuff. I don't have an adjective.
You did not see many better than this in your 14 years.
That was caught and cocked and boom, just like the first one.
That's after a steal and then the lob.
Bolden throws it.
My word! Look where he is! 6:33 to play. Gonzaga's up big. Whoa, big. Well, these fans still buzzing after what we just witnessed from Ira Brown. Greg, that kid is a special athlete. And to go up and catch it where he caught it with one hand and still have the body control to come back all the way and get it through that cylinder. That was an amazing play. Another look at it.
Look at Matty Bolden. He's challenging Ira right here. And he's, wow. How far can you go? He could have taken a quarter. You know, they said David Thompson could take a quarter off the top of the backboard.
Yeah.
Ira might could do that, too.
He'd be pretty close, huh?
Well, let's just look at Ira's numbers for the year. Now, he's played in all 14 games for the Zags, but used very sparingly. 9 minutes a game. He's 52% on field goals. Well, it should be higher than that if he make shots that high percentage. But he's 66%. Well, he missed a 3 tonight. So he was right up there with the three-point shooters, too. But only averaging 2.2 points per game. So very seldomly used. He only gets used in spots. But his biggest stardom comes when he gets in the open court. That's why you don't leave the television or leave the game. If Ira Brown is in the game, he's going to do something spectacular.
I tell you, the traditionalists, they're not real fans of the dunk in the game of basketball. But it's a